Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. They were funky China.
The two types of martial arts we will be contrasting are Taoist martial arts and Buddhist martial arts. The influence of Chinese philosophy on martial arts has long been documented. Two types of Chinese martial arts that are more greatly influenced than others are Tai Chi and Shaolin Kung Fu.
There was Funky Billy Chin and Little Sammy Chung. He said,
The most well-known of the Taoist martial arts is Tai Chi Quan or Tai Chi. The principles of Tai Chi center around the manipulation of outside forces and using your opponent's energy against him.
Tai Chi was first invented in the 12th century by Zhang Sanfen, a legendary Taoist priest. Tai Chi is most commonly used for health and longevity. However, its use in self-defense is the most effective proof of your skill and knowledge. The philosophy of Tai Chi is to use softness against a strong, brutal force, meeting your opponent's yang with your yin. This is directly related to Taoism, as Lao Tzu wrote in the Tao Te Ching, "The soft and pliable will defeat the hard and strong."
The Taoist philosophies contributed to Kung Fu are the importance of change, the need to be natural, and to not react with force. These are especially prominent in Tai Chi. Martial arts stress the need to strengthen both the external and internal body. The external refers to one's muscles and strength, while the internal refers to one's mind, determination, and stamina.
Tai Chi is an example of a martial art centered on the internal.
here comes the big boss. Let's get it on. We took the boss.
The martial art most often associated with Buddhism is Shaolin Kung Fu.
Shaolin Kung Fu is usually associated with the external portion of Kung Fu. As one Tai Chi teacher put it, those who practice Shaolin leap about with strength and force. People not proficient at this kind of training soon lose their breath and are exhausted. Tai Chi Quan is unlike this. Strive for quiescence of body, mind, and intention.
Legend has it that the origin of Shaolin Kung Fu can be attributed to a South Indian monk named Bodhidharma, who wrote a manuscript known as the Yi Jin Jing, from which most of the Shaolin doctrine originated. However, historians have debunked this as a load of bullocks. This is because the oldest known copy of this manuscript dates back to 1624, at least 1,000 years after Shaolin monks began training in martial arts.
Shaolin Kung Fu is an extremely acrobatic style of fighting, with many flying kicks and fast strikes. Its advantage lies in its quick attacks and unpredictability. The Buddhist philosophy contributed to Shaolin Kung Fu and all Kung Fu is the sacredness of life, discipline of the mind, and the need for meditation. Although the Shaolin monks did not demonstrate these traits in their fighting, these were all essential methods of training in everyday life for the monks.
When contrasting these two martial arts, you can see that Tai Chi is the soft and conservative yin to Shaolin's hard, rapid, and restless yang. So Bob's your uncle. It's been a pleasure educating you. I'm Barnaby Wapplethorpe.
And I'm Chuck Daly.
Good evening.
And good night.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody Chung. He said, here comes the big boss. Let's get it on. We